September 27th is going to be a big and very important day when it comes to the passing of the two stimulus packages. Let's get into it and discuss why September 27th is such an influential day. Welcome everyone, thank you so much for being here. If you're new or if you haven't done so yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button right down below the video, as I'm back each and every day to keep you updated with all of this information that is changing very rapidly, literally every single day. Not only that, I am very much committed and dedicated to everybody right here on the channel to help you out in any way that I can, especially advocate for additional stimulus checks and ultimately permanent raises for benefits like Social Security, retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, SSI, VA, and RRB. So if you're one of those individuals or if you like the ideas, please make sure to hit the subscribe button right down below the video, and I promise you I will continue to be here for you every single day going forward to help you out navigate this very tough time. Thank you for your support. I truly do appreciate it. Let's get into it and discuss why September 27th is a very important day. So, as we know right now, we are right down to the wire. I mean, we are literally on the home stretch right now. Have you ever heard that one before? I know before when I was a kid and if we were driving somewhere, I know I would always say, "Are we there yet?" And my dad would say, "We're on the home stretch." We could have been 3 hours away and he'd still say, "We're on the home stretch." So anyway, no, but really this time, we are actually on the home stretch, as in we are right down to the wire here when it comes to these stimulus packages. Now I'm saying stimulus packages. What do I mean by that? I'm saying it plural, like I'm talking about multiple. What am I talking about here? Well, here's the thing. We know that this reconciliation bill is still here. It's opened up and we've got this thing cooking right now, right? So here's the thing. Until it is actually passed, we can officially still get things added into it. Now, we also do have, remember this one, that infrastructure bill that was passed through the Senate, completely passed and finalized through the Senate probably about, what was that even, about a month ago, month and a half ago or so? It was quite a while ago already. They finally got that thing passed. They pushed that thing over to the House of Representatives, and then they said, well, we're actually going to hold on to this thing for a while now. And they have decided that they're going to bring that bill to the floor on or before September 27th for a vote, which is actually going to pave the way for the bigger reconciliation bill to actually get done. Now, here's how this is going to work. What they wanted to do from the very start is they wanted to run these two bills on simultaneous tracks, so like two tracks simultaneously running side by side. One is focused on infrastructure, the $1.2 trillion, and then we have this big $3.5 trillion reconciliation bill. So now that these things are both running kind of simultaneously at the same time now, the way that Nancy Pelosi was able to get some of the moderate Democrats on board with the reconciliation bill is she basically had to identify September 27th as the final date that they would bring the bill to the floor and actually vote on it in reference to this infrastructure bill. Because prior to that, basically, moderates were saying, we're not going to vote for this budget resolution to open up the privileges on the budget reconciliation bill unless we get a vote on the infrastructure bill. Well, Nancy Pelosi was saying, well, that's kind of tough because I'm not bringing the infrastructure bill to the floor unless we get the passing of the budget resolution. So we had kind of this back and forth where both groups were basically saying, we're not coming together. Well, Nancy Pelosi negotiated with them back in what was it, probably about late August? Yeah, it was late August time. She negotiated with them on this, and she basically said, we will bring it to the floor, the infrastructure bill, for a final vote on September 27th. And that's what got them, the moderates, the moderate Democrats, that's what got them to come forward and actually agree with voting on the budget resolution. But here's the thing. I know the infrastructure package doesn't necessarily pertain to the people all that much, except for it works on, roads, bridges, airports, waterways, things like this. But other than that, it doesn't really have any direct relief for the people within it, maybe like the reconciliation bill will. But here's the thing. We need to get the infrastructure bill done first and or simultaneously to the reconciliation bill. And as we've talked about before, Nancy Pelosi has made it very clear that she wants to pass these packages pretty much simultaneously on or before October 1st. Well, September 27th is pretty close to October 1st, right? I mean, it's only just a handful of days away from October 1st. They want to get these things done. So here's the thing. Now that we're rapidly approaching September 27th, and we know that that is going to be the final day, could we possibly anticipate that we also may get a vote on the reconciliation bill, maybe at that same time? Because that's what they want. They want both of these packages pushed through at the same time, and we know that Nancy wants it done before October 1st. Could it potentially be that we get both of these done the same day? Maybe, right? So it'd just be a matter of voting, but here's the thing. They need to kind of queue this thing up, kind of like tee it up, like you're going out to the golf field. Wait, golf course? Sorry, I don't play golf. Golf field. What a joke. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Anyway, sorry. Golf course. You go out there, you tee up your ball, and you gotta, look at the flag, and you gotta line yourself up and do a practice swing or two, and then, shuffle your feet 15 times, and, get all ready for your swing. You've watched the golfing shows, right? I know I have. Where you watch the guys golfing and it takes them like 3 minutes to get prepared, just to get ready to hit the ball. But anyway, it's kind of the same thing. They need to queue it up and get it all teed up, the bill, nice and ready to go for that September 27th date to actually get these things voted on. Now, when it comes to their infrastructure bill, technically, they could bring it right away and just vote on it and just be done. But when the reconciliation bill comes, it's going to be a little bit more of a process to get it actually queued up and ready to go there for the 27th, if they just so happen to do that. But here's the thing that's interesting. Congress also has a ton on their plate right now throughout the month of September. Here's the thing. They also need to focus on this new federal budget, because here's the thing. At the end of September, that wraps up the fiscal year for 2021, and then we get into the new fiscal year, which will actually begin October 1st. Well, guess what? If they don't have a new federal budget hammered out and kind of figured out by then, we could potentially be facing a government shutdown. Yeah. So why they wanted to stack all of this up in the end of September, which historically is a very busy time of the year for them, why they did that, not really sure, but they did it anyway, and they have a lot on their plate right now. They have these two bills, the $3.5 trillion reconciliation bill, the $1.5 trillion infrastructure bill, and now they have this new budget that they need to figure out. You know what I mean? They have a lot that they need to do in like a very short period of time from now, right? So either way, we could be seeing a final vote on all of this stuff very, very soon here, within literally a matter of just days. Yeah, I mean, seriously, it's coming down to it. So we've been talking about this for a long time now, and it sounds like, and it looks like, all of this could be coming to a close kind of sooner than we think. But here's the thing. I wouldn't hold my breath on this at all, simply because we've seen delays so many times when it comes to Congress. We've seen them delay so many times, and we know that anything can possibly derail kind of negotiations and kind of set this whole thing back. So if this gets delayed by, I don't know, a couple weeks, maybe a month, who knows? I would not be surprised one bit, especially with everything going on right now. They might actually realize, oh, we actually have more going on than we actually thought we did right now. Maybe we should delay this out into, I don't know, early to mid-October just to see what they have cooking. But that's not really their plan right now. Their plan is to get it done before October. Yeah, wow, right? So either way, September 27th is going to be a big day. Regardless, Nancy Pelosi has told them that she will bring that infrastructure bill to the floor that day. But again, she's also pulled the switcheroo on other people before, so, she might pull that switcheroo again, right? I figured you like that, switcheroo, so I thought, I'll say it again for you. But either way, it's coming right down to it. So we'll have to see what ends up here in the next couple of days here and what goes forward. But I imagine it's going to be somewhat fierce going forward, as it usually is. Right before the passing of a major bill like this, there's usually a lot of back and forth, and there's usually a lot of opinions and ideas and proposals, last minute objections, things like this. There's a lot that goes on. So I imagine that's going to happen once again, because we're dealing with a lot of money here, potentially about $4.7 trillion just between these two packages. That's a ton of money, right? Yeah, 4.7 trillion. I'd like to get me a piece of that. How about you? Would you like to get a little piece of that? Yeah, a little scrapping of $4.7 trillion is still a lot of money, right? Yeah. Anyway, even crumbs on 4.7 would be pretty nice. Yeah, right. All right, anyway, I wanted to bring this to you, let you know what's going on. As I said, I'm always here for you every single day. I'll keep you posted. I'll let you know what's going on, and I'll be right here by your side every single day to keep you updated and do whatever I possibly can to help you out through this time. Enjoy your day. Thank you. I truly appreciate it, and I'll see you again in the next